Hello, how y'all doing? What's going on? It's not looking good for the Kardashians. The Kardashians, all I gotta say is hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come. Rihanna said hit the road. They are telling me that Rihanna is telling Kendall and the Jenners, oh no, anytime she shows up at a party, the Kardashians has to be uninvited, okay? They are telling me that Rihanna, she is jealous. She feels some type of way. If you guys did not know, Kendall, Chris Kardashians or Jenners, I'm getting confused. Jenner, Kardashian, all of them the same, right? Well, Chris' daughter is Kendall, and she was dating ASAP Rocky, which is Rihanna's baby's father. I don't know if they're married or not, but and she feels some type of way. And they said that ASAP Rocky, he's ahead of some type of party, the Met Gala, I believe. And Rihanna is making it her business to try to cancel the Kardashians. Honey, y'all have to watch this video because it tells it all. It tells it all. The Kardashians and Rihanna, they are beefing, as the kids say. They are beefing, girl. It is really nasty out here in these streets. All right, like, share, and subscribe, and watch this video, okay?
If I knew that this was going to be the outcome, like I would have never done something like this, but you don't know when you're in the moment. It was so, I just felt so stupid.
Hold up. Y'all better get in here for this craziness because Rihanna just got exposed for cutting a deal with Anna Wintour, and her baby daddy, ASAP Rocky, who is now on the board committee at the Met Gala, is to completely ban the Kardashians from the 2025 Met. The Kardashians were livid when they found this out because word on the street is they've been going back and forth with Rihanna behind the scenes to figure out why she's hell-bent on humbling them. Kendall, on the other hand, is not having it at all, and according to sources, she's the one who's the most upset about this. She blasted Rihanna for still being bitter over her hooking up with ASAP Rocky. Kendall even had the gall to accuse Rihanna of being jealous of her. Now, Kendall accusing Ree of being jealous of her might sound wow and delusional to y'all, but it's gonna make a little more sense when I break down the tea about how bad their relationship has been over the years. It all started back in 2012, where Rihanna told Kendall to F herself after Kendall jokingly threatened to be upset if Riri didn't perform Complicated at her concert. If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm gonna be very upset. Even though Kendall was joking and obviously fangirling over Rihanna, Riri didn't see it that way, and she clapped back at the then 16-year-old Kendall with, "Well, don't come." People called out Rihanna, but little did they know, this was just the start of a very messy feud that would eventually lead Rihanna to now sabotaging the Kardashians and getting them banned from the Met altogether. Fast forward to 2015, Rihanna came for Kendall again when she pulled out of the Victoria's Secret fashion show last minute because Kendall pulled some strings to get her friend and British model Jordan Dunn thrown out of the show so she could replace Jordan. As soon as Riri heard that her friend was replaced by Kendall, she canceled her performance immediately. And Jordan was actually the one who announced this to everybody and made everybody aware that Rihanna was on her side. Jordan took to Twitter and said, "Feeling so much better about not doing BS. Sorry, I mean Victoria's Secret, now that Rihanna isn't doing it also." But Rihanna was not done with Kendall just yet. She threw shade at her again when Kendall and her family used their connections to get Kendall to win the Fashion Icon of the Decade award over her at New York Fashion Week. Rihanna didn't comment on this when it initially happened, but she definitely felt some type of way and made that very clear when she ran into Kendall at the 2018 Met Gala. According to a source who spoke to Star Magazine, Rihanna seemingly body-shamed Kendall by saying, "Good things I have the curves to pull this outfit off. I would hate to be a stick figure." The source also said Rihanna stared at Kendall after saying this, laughed in her face, and walked away. But in typical Rihanna fashion, she did not let up on Kendall. During the 2022 Fashion Week, both her and ASAP Rocky were caught making a stank face while Kendall was walking the runway. Rihanna looked very unimpressed and made no effort in hiding it.
People think that Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are throwing shade at Kendall Jenner, and here's why. At the last show that Kendall Jenner walked at, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky were in the crowd, People noticed they looked like this when Kendall Jenner walked by. Notice Rihanna's face. So when people caught wind of that, the Twitter memes began. People said Rihanna's face during Kendall Jenner's walk. Riri said, "I know y'all lying." This was Rihanna's face while Kendall Jenner walked the runway. Also, on a side note, if you don't remember, back in 2016, Kendall Jenner and A$AP Rocky were in some type of a relationship. Maybe it's a little jealousy, maybe there's some bad blood, or maybe it's a total coincidence.
What made this particular shade even more interesting is that before A$AP started dating Rihanna and became her baby daddy, he used to date Kendall, specifically around 2016. They were spotted spending time together multiple times from Paris to New York to Miami and even Los Angeles. They could not get enough of each other. They were also seen all over each other at the 2017 Coachella Festival, with multiple sources saying that they were together the entire night. But what really confirmed it was when Kim Kardashian posted a video on Snapchat of Kylie bending it over while taking a photo of Kendall and A$AP making out. Around the time he was with Kendall, he was real good friends with Rihanna, and word on the street is Rihanna wanted to take their friendship to the next level, but he was too consumed by Kendall. And this only made Rihanna more pressed. Not only that, but Kendall was already reportedly messing with Chris Brown at some point. And as y'all already know, Chris tried to take Rihanna's life when he physically attacked her. Apparently, Rihanna took Kendall's relationship with Chris as Kendall's way of getting back at her for all the shade. And of course, Rihanna did not take this well. Rihanna even went as far as purposely excluding Kendall from modeling at her Savage X Fenty show, even though she's allowed her best friends like Gigi and Bella Hadid to walk in her show multiple times. But aside from all these real petty reasons, sources very close to Rihanna also claim that another reason for her not liking Kendall and her entire family is because she thinks they're culture vultures who have only gotten to where they are because they steal from Black culture. I mean, do y'all remember this TikTok video made by a Hispanic woman who put Kendall on blast for being a culture vulture and appropriating Mexican culture with her tequila brand? She exposed Kendall for making her own whitewashed version of tequila and slapping her name on the brand even though she has zero knowledge of the making and consumption of tequila.
Listen, a broken record, but if you're gonna appropriate a culture and steal and profit off of Mexican farmers and make millions of dollars, the least you can do is learn how to pronounce the tequilas correctly. Blanco, reposado, anejo. What the is anejo? It's añejo, puñetas. Añejo. Read.
But from the looks of it, Rihanna still feels some type of way about Kendall, and this time she ain't just out here throwing shade. She's playing the Kardashian game by also using her connections to get back at them like they've been doing to folks for years. This comes after it was revealed by an anonymous source from Rihanna's camp that she's allegedly trying to get the Kardashians banned from attending the 2025 Met Gala. Now, it's unclear how credible this source is, but baby people ate it up and started giving they think pieces. Apparently, A$AP was recently added to the board committee at the Met, which means he's now a part of the people who decide who gets to attend. And Rihanna made it very clear to him that she does not want any Kardashians attending that show. Now, like I said, this is all alleged information, but people believe it because of the terrible relationship that Kendall has with Rihanna. However, some people said that maybe the source could be lying and that Rihanna is just too unbothered to go out of her way and do something like this. One person said, the Kardashians just don't want to come, so they have to make it seem like Rihanna the one who's the problem. The things people do for a storyline. Riri ain't worried about those women. Another person said, Rihanna is bigger than them and a real star unlike the Kardashians. Rihanna does not give a ish about the Kardashians. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Rihanna allegedly trying to get the Kardashians banned? And do y'all think she's still pressed to—
Woo, honey. Catfight, catfight, catfight. It is sick out here in these streets. Comment, I want to know your thoughts about this. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. And I'll see you guys on the next upload.